Good morning. If you are new here, welcome and thanks for being here. Our family is building a hyperadobe roundhouse in southern Arizona. That's right, our house is made of dirt. We are currently in the process of locking in our lintels above our windows and doors, and so far, our family has moved over 400 tons of dirt to make these walls. We still have so much more work ahead of us, but thanks for being here and watching us turn these bags of dirt into our family's dream home. We have some housekeeping to do.
Guys, this weekend, the weekend that you're watching this video, there are some major potential flooding issues coming in to Arizona. There's a hurricane. It's bringing in like insane amounts of rain, potentially. I mean, you never know how it's going to go. But it was serious enough that we have had to cancel this weekend's workshop, which was the planter workshop. But here's what we're doing.
We're making the next workshop even better. So November 1st and 2nd was going to be our bench workshop. We are combining workshops.
Yeah.
So 2 days, November 1st and 2nd, we'll be finishing this bench and plastering it, but we'll also be working on 3 different sizes of planters.
Yep. So you get to do all of it in the same weekend. You can still camp here. We're still doing breakfast and lunch each day. Everything's still the same. It's just that you get to learn something else, which is good.
And this means that you don't have to brave a potential flood.
Yep. And you don't have to choose between one or the other. Yeah. So we just thought we'd let you know. And if you're in Arizona, please be safe and don't drive over any running water or washes, or just stay where you are and be safe. And hopefully we'll see you here in November when it's dry.
See you then.
Well, we didn't quite get the inner circle complete. We had a couple other things that came up this afternoon, but we did. We got this section laid and this section laid, so that means there's just 2 more sections here, and we'll be done with this wall. What's really interesting is that course 21 is the shortest course we've ever laid on the roundhouse, and it's because if you look and you see how big those lintels are, you can see they hang over a foot on each side, which means that there's even less bag to lay. So it's going faster. It feels like it's going really fast, which is good. But we're going to call it for the night, and we're going to come back tomorrow, and we're going to finish this inner circle. It's going to happen. Get it, get it, get it, get it. So we got sidetracked with the bench just a little bit. But now we're back to the inner circle. And we're gonna get it done, I promise.
Last night when we were working on the roundhouse laying bags, we had plans to do a lot more than what we did, but we couldn't because I don't have all the lintels leveled, and to get them leveled I needed to go get more wood. So I went and got some wood. We need to burn it, we need to seal it, and then my plan is, hear me out, I think what we should do is level as many lintels as we have wood for. That way I know exactly how much I need to go get. And then I can be done buying wood and burning it and not have to show you that anymore. Doesn't that sound like a great idea? Sounds like a great idea to me. So that's the plan. Now I just have to go cut all that wood and burn it. That's all. Sorry that you're gonna have to watch it, but this is what we do. Let's go burn it.
So this morning, Ashley cut and burned all these pieces of wood to shim up the rest of our lintels. So we've done sort of a temporary job here on this big one. That's going to have to come back down. We'll get into that later. But for now, we're going to focus on these three in this room, and then we're going to move to all the ones on the outside bedroom wall where there's like 10 or 15 different windows. But we have our 0 point set, so we're just going to do the same process, see how many we need to get to make it level, and get this done so that we can just really focus on laying bags and not doing this whole stopping, starting cleat thing that we keep doing.
The sun's coming up, we're chasing the magic. I'm diving in, oh I won't look back. It's a beautiful world, we're painting horizons. I'm coming alive with you by my side. With you, there's nothing we can't do. With you, it's true. We're living the dream.
So here's our dilemma as we get further into leveling these lintels. Everything looks nice and square and even, but it's not, because, you know, every time you're laying a new bag, and especially as you get to the end of a bag, controlling the height of it gets to be difficult. And over time, as you build up 21 courses, you end up with walls that just aren't quite the same height. So a good example of this is that right here, that's how high it needs to go to match to all the other lintels in the house. But over here, that's how high it has to go. That's basically a whole other bag. So we're just gonna lay another bag here, and then we've decided all these outside bedroom lintels are going to be at a different height. We're not going to try to match everything else because they're just a little lower, and we didn't want to have to put in a ton of these pieces of wood to bring them up high enough. So we've sort of started over here. This is as low as we can get on this circle. The good news is when we put in all these bedroom windows, all of them on the outside wall, we did use a laser level and we set them all at the same height. So it should be pretty close, but I promise you, as we get further around this wall, there's going to be some weird spots that we're going to have to deal with.
I've seen the sun rise from mountaintops, slept on the wrong side of tabletops. I've climbed up trees that don't seem to stop, but it's home where my heart belongs. And it's the same as it's always been. Yeah, these roads keep us traveling. They're like rivers and wide and deep, who flow from land out into the sea. Drawn home,
Look pretty good?
I think it looks great.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? We finished it and we had enough. Ashley did a good job. Way to go, babe.
Drawn home,
Wait. Guys, remember when we said that we were going to finish the inner courtyard? Yeah. Let's go do that real quick. We really just have one main goal this morning, and that is to do that little tiny bag that goes from the doorway to the inner circle, and then connect that to that other lintel. So we only have the two little bags to do this morning, so I don't think it'll take too long. But this way we can honestly say we finished the inner circle. And when I say finish the inner circle, it actually just means finish course 21 of the inner circle. We still have 5 more feet to go.
This area is weird. I talked earlier about how on that side of the door form, it's lower than right here, and how we're going to lay a whole other bag there. And actually, this wall that goes down there, we'll add another bag there to just sort of set this lintel on. We'll like tamp it to the exact right height. But that means that this technically isn't in place yet, because we got to take it back down to lay those bags under it. Anyway, what we're going to do is just slide this down a hair, put a piece of plywood, we'll lay the bag up to it, and then, you know, this doesn't really matter how much it comes over each side. If it's an inch off here or there, it's not a big deal. But anyway, this area is a little wonky, and that's why it's taken us so long to actually get to it, is because we've been trying to figure out the best way to approach it. So I'm gonna slide it down a little, and then I'm gonna lay this bag, and then probably in the next video, we'll start working on that whole situation.
take me where your river flows. I wanna drive on your open road like the wilderness where we are born singing, whoa. There's an ocean in your eyes, a million the sky. So we'll drift down with the tide singing, whoa. You and me, let's fly away somewhere past the Milky Way. Maybe we'll return someday. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up. Waiting for the sun to rise, rainy days and careless nights. Say you will, don't say goodbye, say it's alright. Throw your caution to the wind, the shelter of my single bed. You can call it Wonderland, we could stay the night. You and me, let's fly away somewhere past the Milky Way. Maybe we'll return someday. Don't wake me up, don't wake me up.
It's a quick kitten update. They are 9 weeks old and very feisty and still like to bite you. So that's fun. But they're really cute. So they have outgrown their enclosure. So what we have to do now is close the big main barn door and they just have free reign of this area unless it's raining. Then they go back in their area so that the goats can have access to the barn. It's a lot of shuffling back and forth, but it's what you got to do to keep them protected for a while, you know?
How much longer before they can roam and explore?
It's going to be a while because we got to get them fixed before we let them out.
Right.
And we got to slowly introduce them to all the other animals, so it's going to be a while. This is Magpie. He's the one that climbs out.
Oh no! That is bad news. Where are you gonna go now? Where are we gonna go now, huh? Oh. All right, the cuteness overload is over. We gotta get back to working on the house.
I think we've had 3 or 4 days of saying that this is going to be the last of the inner circle.
But today
Today it is. We
Today.
promise.
one
I promise.
more bag.
I know we'll make it right. We've been here before. I know we crossed the line. It's hard to ignore. This weight is down on me. You've got me on my knees. Won't you give me sweetness and light for my restless mind? Please give me a way to escape this world gone astray. You could give me a little peace of mind in these troubled times. Won't you give me a way to be free from these chains that bind me?
Oh, we did it. Now you can scroll the homies.